Emergency roadside kit, what is that? I've never seen or heard one before. According to, open quote, 10 basic things every car owner should know, close quote, article on the Car Moody website says that inside of these kits, they consist of tow straps, jumper cables, flashlights, triangle reflectors, and things of that sort that you need on the side of the road. The purpose of my speech is to persuade my audience why it is important to know basic mechanical knowledge of any vehicle. I'm sure all of us have been there a time or two or seen people stranded on the side of the road. I know I have. While most people think it's a man's job to know about a vehicle, I think it's everybody's job to know about a vehicle because it will keep you from being stranded on the side of the road. It will give your car a longer life and it will save money in the long run. First, I would like to tell you about how your vehicle will have a longer life. As stated on FMP Motor Factors website in the, open quote, the importance of vehicle maintenance, close quote, article, it states that the life of your vehicle relies on the owner maintaining it properly and doing regular maintenance routines to it. Regular maintenance routines consist of checking all the fluids to make sure they're not too high or too low, making sure tires are being rotated every 6 months or 7,000 miles, making sure your vehicle has a spare tire and a jack to be able to change a tire if needed. Also making sure your headlights, taillights, and blinkers work, and if not, knowing how to change the bulbs out. And windshield wipers. If they're too old or they're peeling apart, making sure you know how to take it off and put a new set on. Another regular routine that holds the life of your vehicle and is the most important one is changing your oil and changing your oil filter. According to the, open quote, how often do you need to change your oil, close quote, article on the cars.com website, it states that the 3,000 miles and 3 months oil change is from back in the day. Now, newer modern vehicles can go 7,500 miles to 1,000 to 10,000 miles without an oil change. Oil changes are very important because they are the life of your engine, which keeps your vehicle up and running. As stated in the, open quote, top 5 reasons oil changes save vehicles, close quote, article on the Monique website, says that the oil is what lubricates, cools, and cleans the engine and keeps it functioning properly. The oil collects dust, dirt, and debris from the engine itself and from the environment, and then the oil also breaks itself down over time. Now that we know basic knowledge to keep our vehicle's life good, let's talk about some ways to keep you from being stranded. Second, I would like to inform you on information to know what to do when you get stranded on the side of the road that needs little to no help. The temperature of the vehicle, if it starts to rise, you need to pull over and you need to let your car cool, and then you need to check your antifreeze or water in your radiator to make sure it's full enough. As stated on the Verizon Connect website in the, open quote, the top 4 reasons for roadside breakdowns, close quote, article, it states 50% of roadside breakdowns are caused from something going wrong with a tire, either it blowing out or it just losing air. If you know about vehicles, you can jack your car up, use the handle of the jack to take the lugs off, and change your tire out on your own. The spare tire is to get you to the tire shop, not to drive around the world with it. Basic things to know that require little to no help without being towed is if you run out of gas because your needle doesn't work, you can lock your vehicle up and you can walk to the nearest gas station, or you can get a friend to bring you some. Also, if your vehicle won't start or stay running, you can call someone to come help you jump the vehicle off, and if it doesn't stay running, then it could possibly be your battery. You can take your battery out and go to the store and swap it out to get a new one. Now that we have talked about some roadside things that can be done with little to no help, we will move right on to saving money, because I know we all would like that. Last is about saving money. If you know how to change your own oil, you would only be paying for the oil filter, and the taxes that's already included with that. But if a mechanic shop changes your oil, you'll have to pay for labor, parts, taxes, and when the mechanic shop gets your parts, you have to pay a hidden fee that is a markup fee that the shop does for having to get the part for you. Also, if you know how to change a tire, you can do it on the side of the road instead of paying for your vehicle to be towed and then paying the tire shop to fix the tire itself. In conclusion, I want to remind my audience the reason for my speech today was to persuade my audience to learn more basic knowledge about vehicles because it will save you all the way around. The main points that were stated today about basic knowledge is to keep your car having a longer life, to keep you from being stranded on the side of the road, and to save you money. Last but surely not least, I hope all the information I gave you guys will help you reconsider learning more about your vehicle than just getting in it, putting gas in it, and driving till it can't go no more.